Portland, Oregon. The Suns taking on the Trailblazers. For the Suns, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Blazers, Suns, only on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And the basket by McCollum.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Paul surveying the floor. Six to shoot. He kicks it to Booker. Over Lillard. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
First quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum outside. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Crowder. Good D by Covington.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The pass to McCollum. He takes it in. Crowder pulls it in.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Paul goes in. Good D by Covington.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ayton against Nurkic. Ayton dishes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The shot by Powell, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's McCollum. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And a deep three from Lillard. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Covington into the lane. And here is Powell. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Here's Nurkic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From downtown, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Into the lane, to the middle. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Takes it out to Covington. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside, driving to the basket, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Crowder. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Booker. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, if Booker is in 3-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Here's McCollum. He's got 8. Passes it to Lillard. And here's Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. And another 3 for Portland.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Bounce pass from Paul. Covington against Crowder. Bridges inside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Pass to Powell. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Over Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Sharge checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Devin Booker. Trailblazers leading by 4. Nance in the post. McGee's there. McGee with the block. They get it back. A nice shot by Zeller. Here's Payne. Johnson outside. Stolen. Unhindered. Going all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Al Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Sharge finds Paul. Floats it up for Sharge.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Here's Simons. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The shot by Sharge, no good. Portland leading by 6. And Nance kicks to Snell. The shot from the low post is good.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Sharge passes to Paul. Sharge has the open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Sharge has got his second bucket tonight. Sharge has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Simons, defended by Paul. Kicks to Nurkic from outside the arc. Here's Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Portland. And so Zeller nails both of them. Suns trail by 8. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Payne. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Nance. Knocked away. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Here's Simons. Poked away. McGee with the block.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
The first free throw is good. Payne hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Simons. The three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 6. Paul passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And here are the Trailblazers.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Simons following the basket by Chris Paul. Zeller. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Payne passes to Johnson. McGee against Zeller. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Zeller. And the layup falls. Zeller's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Paul with the ball. One second left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. Value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Paul. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Kaminsky out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Here's Simons. Phoenix able to drain the three. Puts up a three. Rebounded by McGee.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Simons. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Passes to Simons. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointers. Snell. Rebound by Johnson. The Suns leading. And there's the drive. Count that one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Powell, he's jacked in for Nance. Collin comes in for Tony Snell. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire up the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Step back shot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Count it, good. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Robert Covington's checked in for Zeller. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard gets double teamed. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lillard's got his second bucket.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now here's Kaminsky. 8 points his last outing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
3-pointer, Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 7.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Booker looking around. He kicks it to Payne. Booker outside. Ayton finds Payne. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. There's the pass to Chris. Inside. Powell. That's good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Payne passes to Booker. Back to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. His first shot coming late. And he overshot that one, missing. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Lillard with it, working on Payne. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Good D by Covington. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They now take the lead. He's got 16.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. Payne passes to Booker. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Here's Payne. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And here is Powell. Takes it inside, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the Suns call time here. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Payne. The drive by Booker.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw good, Booker.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Both free throws good from Booker. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lillard finds Powell. Now Lillard, a 32-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Now here's Powell. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Booker against Lillard. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 13 points.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Covington. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The feed to Sharch. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Booker against Lillard. A 3-ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Booker. Trailblazers trail by 4. The shot by Lillard wide open. Portland again missing. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bridges doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for Portland. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. The Trailblazers shooting 41% for the game. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. He takes it in. That shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Sharge outside. Passes it to Bridges. Down low. Here's Ayton. That one goes in. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ayton against Nurkic. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Trailblazers. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Devin Booker. Nance against Sharich. Will it go? Nurkic trying to get open. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Larry Nance.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. McGee trying to break free. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. And that's now 6 points for Chris Paul. .127 left in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. And Nurkic has it in the corner. From the baseline. Here's Zeller. Can't get it to fall. And here's Phoenix. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Crowder slams it in.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul against Lillard. Pass to Nance. He feeds it to Nurkic. Stolen by McGee. Paul dishes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Lillard. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Lillard. Three-pointer, Simon. And another 3 for Portland.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And here is Paul, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. McCollum kicks to Powell. Portland moving the ball around. Covington with the bucket.
Since Covington has arrived in the league, he has come such a long way in his overall game. Great interior work there.
Ball against Lillard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges outside. Booker with it. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Cullen passes to Powell. Here is Lillard. Lets it go from deep. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Booker against Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Booker. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball. Rejected by Booker.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well. And that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. Suns trail by 5. And here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Bridges finds Crowder. Now here's Booker. And there's the drive.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Booker. So he gets them both. Portland leading by 3. Lillard surveying the D. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Portland again missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. And a change for the Suns. Kaminsky's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Lillard. He's got 22. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Chris passed to Lillard. Powell against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chris has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
There's the lob to Bridges.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Powell in the high post. He's against Bridges. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The drive by Booker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Booker. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Yep, that one goes in there. McCollum's got 18 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Booker against McCollum. Booker dishes to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Lillard. He dishes it to Covington. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Six on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Here's Paul. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Cullen passes to Zeller. Booker against McCollum. Pass to Powell. Launches it. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Paul passes to Ayton. Dishes to Booker. Over McCollum. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard finds McCollum. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 6. Paul outside. Booker left side. Stolen by McCollum. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. The shot's good. 24 points for Lillard.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now Bridges. He's got 14. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Passes it to Booker. Got a piece of it.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
A different look now for Portland. Nance comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. And for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Ayton. And Johnson subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bridges against Powell. Clock at 6. For the tie, knocked loose, out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Tony Snell's checked in for Portland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Paul outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. He has 7. Paul with the steal. To the inside. Johnson's shot is off. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the 2nd half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 3. And it's Paul penetrating. Count that bucket.
Boy, what a strong take on the N1. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Paul. Trailblazers trail by 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Here is Nance. Simons surveying the D.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Pass to Chris. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Bridges. 14 points for him. Paul finds Bridges. Charged with the bounce pass. There's the 3. Rebound collected by Snell. Trailblazers trail by 7. Now the pass to Simons. Back to Snell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Simons. Chris with it, defended by Paul. Kept alive. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Sharch. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nance in the high post. He's against Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 7. Always fun to see, Doris, isn't it? Second-generation guys like Larry Nance Jr., he brings a real legacy with him to the court.
I mean, how cool is it that you get to follow in your dad's footsteps to the NBA? The same jersey as his father, right down to the number. Boy, just so great to see them working as a team at that 2018 dunk contest. Too cool.
Portland again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to McGee. Sharch right side. Over Chris. The shot by Sharch, no good. And taken away by Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Snell. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot by Zeller, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Paul dishes to McGee, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shoot two.
That's good from McGee. A different look now for Portland. Norkic checked in for Chris, and McCollum subbed in for Tony Snell. And the Suns making a change here as well. Jay Crowder's checked in for Bridges. Both free throws good from McGee. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Simons. He's got 7, and the shot goes in. Simons has got 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Paul against McCollum. In the corner, Crowder with it from the arc. Here's Johnson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Nance with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 13. Crowder, the pass to Johnson. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Paul outside. Two on the clock, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got 17 now. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns leading by 13. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dario Saric, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at the 1. Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's McCollum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
Throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Crowder. Saric outside. Johnson inside. Defended by Covington. Johnson kicks to Sharch. 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Over McCollum. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 11. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. There's the dish to Crowder. Shoots over Nurkic. Phoenix, no good that time either. To the right side. Simons from outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Paul. Good D by McCollum. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lillard's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. Nurkic, the pass to McCollum. For the 3. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Paul. And Portland making a change here. Powell's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Paul. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Lillard against Paul. Lillard dishes to Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 10 points for Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Pass to Crowder. Six to shoot. From the line, count it. And the Suns lead by 10. Here's Covington. Lillard outside for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
McCollum against Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers trail by 9. McCollum with the ball. The pass to Lillard. It's McCollum with the drive. Can't hit from in close. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Crowder kicks to Booker. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Powell, the pass to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now here's Booker. Left side, Saric shoots over Powell and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Saric any separation, and you're in trouble.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. McCollum finds Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Booker against Powell. Booker dishes to Ayton. Out to Saric. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Saric. Over McCollum. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Outside, Covington. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic. That's tipped. Suns leading by 8. Booker outside. Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Bridges, he's checked in for Saric.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Powell. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Covington. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist #5 here tonight.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Here's Lillard. He dishes it to Covington. Inside. Here's Nurkic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Paul. Tries again. Crowder kicks to Bridges. pass to Ayton. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Powell with the drive.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Paul kicks to Ayton. Covington with the steal. Lillard finds Powell to the inside. Nurkic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
On the wing, Booker jacks up a 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Now here's McCollum. They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. Booker with it. Lillard picks him up. They get it back. Bridges outside. No good from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lillard misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good, Ayton.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Now Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here's Booker. Over McCollum. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker the bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Lillard, and he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got 35.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Ball finds Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. Phoenix, no good that time either. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Powell, no one around him. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Suns shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Low block shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot. And the Suns lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chris Paul.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Nader the pass to Payton. McGee with it. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. That shot, no good. Here's Cook. No good on the 3. Now here's Payton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
Just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.